Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. And he gets crunched by a big hit, right at the 25 to end that return.
Check. Here we go. Check, check.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
From the 43. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Now a give to Brooks, coming left. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Now they'll throw out of the gun. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Rashawn Gary with that tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nickel burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Here's 2nd and 7. Intercepted in the end zone. Edgerrin Cooper takes it away. And the Packers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. That stop made by Derek Brown. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Plowing up the middle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought down by the veteran, Von Bell. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
You like that?
This is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And they bring him down around the 34. That's good for 7 yards. And it'll be first down, Packers. Shotgun now for Love. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Working inside the red zone. He's on the move. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he runs this one in. Touchdown,
I
Green
don't get why you
Bay.
can't shoestring
The
tackle.
Packers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the
Should've just
Packers
kept
will
running
jump out
lateral
to a
because that's
7-0
what we
lead.
do.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Starting at the 10. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Another try following the sack. Catch is made down the right sideline. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and running. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10 from the 41. Back to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we can get burned deep.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Got a man, Spears has it. Rolling into enemy territory. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Bernardo Green with that tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll throw it again. This one falls incomplete.
Sheesh.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's a throw. And he drives this forward to the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Neither side separating much so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Time for our 2nd quarter here, and the Panthers are thinking points. From the red zone now. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Brooks on the give, headed right. And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. Give him 4 yards, and they're sitting on 3rd and goal now.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive. Try to stick them with the loss and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Edgerrin Cooper takes it away. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. I don't know about you, Brock, but I could almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's, well, 30, 40 yards into his return, and then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He's looking for Dallas Goedert there. So it'll be 2nd down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
They'll send him over right. On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And they'll only let him get up to around the 28 before taking him down. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs, and against the better defenses in this league.
Packers into a nickel defense, third down. Looking for a throw here. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. This one returned for 11 yards. And the Packers will take over possession. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Trying the right side. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. Panthers pick this one up. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Here's Brooks. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 now. Oh no, they get him yet again.
Bro.
Andrew Cooper takes it away. And the Packers get it as he makes his 3rd interception in this game. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
1st down throw, here's Love. Watson with the catch. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. He gets 6 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw. You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Brought down by Fred Warner.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Love from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Back to the well again. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. It's a gain of 1 big yard, Brock, because that sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Packers looking for a bigger lead before the break. Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's brought down for a loss. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Love now to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Oh, that is going to hurt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later. Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That pass complete to Goddard. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing now on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Still sticking with the passing game. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Pass play now. That's caught for the first. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes it's breaking the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. They are throwing it again. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it'll be second and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. He'll throw it yet again. Dumped off to his running back. He has the Carolina touchdown. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers cut the lead down to 10.
That's a big score. That's a big score.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. Gets everything he has under this throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Back to throw it. He's trying another one deep. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Throwing, Love. He's looking deep once again. That's grabbed inside the 30. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers take a 3-possession lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Short pass caught by his tight end. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They're set up at the 35 now. 1st and 10, looking to throw. He beams one deep right side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Packers have it now on his 8th pick of the year. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Dude.
Another carry for him. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. That stop made by Derek Brown. Third and just 2 to go. Shotgun now for Love. Got him in. It's Thomas. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Packers make it a 24-point ball game. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's trying to go deep, but oh no, they get him yet again. And the Packers are going to have it back at the 34.
Okay.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running it now out of the gun. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Josie Jewell making that stop. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Running back, motioning right. Love out of the shotgun. Chased out to his right. He can run it. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. Panthers pick this one up.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose, ball away from his body, and in prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's going to be caught by Washington. He's got a gain of 6 there. Bernardo Green with that tackle.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. On first down, here comes Brooks. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And it's cut in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers shrinking the lead some in the third. Dallas Goedert the touchdown.
Heck yes.
And the Panthers leaving their guys out there. Look at this. They're trying for 2. He's throwing for it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Trying to chip away at that lead, but just not able to figure it out there to take another 2 points off.
Yeah, every one of these calls at this juncture of the game tells a story, and right now that story being told is this crew is feeling the pressure trying to chip away at those points. Maybe a little over-aggressive, as now they're still down big.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Second down now, 7 to go. Jacobs running behind center. And he's got a modest gain up to the 41-yard line. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up. Here's Love. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He's out in the clear. Watching for the pylon, and he's got it. Touchdown.
We'll get it.
The Packers can make it a
Who's my
4-score game as they lead by 24. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers continue piling on to this lead.
Angles in this game.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go
It's
again.
a tackle. Should be a tackle.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
They'll throw on first.
Pick.
And they pick him off again. And he makes the Hess goal. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Lining up now to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers grow their lead yet again. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Starting from the 5. And look at this return. Races past midfield. And things will end there, but plenty of damage already done. They've got it down inside the opposing 45 following the return.
Well, at this point, they're going to take points any way they can get them, and that includes on special teams. He's had a ton of kicks sent his way, a bunch of returns today, and he nearly made him pay with that one.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Now a give to Brooks, coming left. And they bring him down around the 34. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They'll try and throw it here. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Taking a big shot for the end zone. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. That's cut beyond the marker. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That's a 26-yard gain on 4th down, Brock, and the huge play extends this drive. First down from the red zone. He'll get this one to Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers will trail by 25. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. No one around. He's got space. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd.
That's the sheet.
Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. This one, well, it has been a rough watch for the hometown guys. Their side getting blown out as we begin the 4th.
5 wins this game.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Brings in the kick at the 9. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. To throw here on 1st down. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Panthers will trail by 25. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Love has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 7 yards on the play. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Love on 3rd and short. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. The Packers send out their punting unit. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Panthers are going to take over deep in their own territory. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now looking to throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And now it's 2nd down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to throw now. Cut by Sutton. And This one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. To the air now on 1st and 10. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Back to throw, needing a first. He put some juice on a deep throw, and they pick him off again. And the Packers are going to have it, and he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but...
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked up by Andrew Booth. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers make it an 18-point game. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Might be bad.
First and 10 now from the 30. Here's the handoff. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
We will run like that.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. Handoff running left, Jacobs. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Escapes the pocket. Hits his running back. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
He was about to get smacked just as he got rid of it. Sometimes, Kate, that crowd lets you know you're about to get hit. But that's a savvy quarterback play right there. Take that check down. And nothing better than that defender picking you up off the ground after he knocks you down with that play, that check down, taking some big yards.
They get 2 on the run, and that brings up second and goal from the 4. He gets another shot here, and he barrels across for the touchdown. The Packers put up even more points in a win. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers tack on 7 more to their lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Return coming from the 6. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Packers ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. Fights off the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 24. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that window was open down the field, but this league is so fast. And these defenders, well, they closed the gap before that throw could arrive.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. It's taken in by Washington. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. He'll throw it yet again. And he'll get it up to the 44. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He's got time here. Caught by the open man. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 38 out of the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And this streak will live to see another week as they take down yet another opponent over Brock. What has been an incredible stretch of games for them. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Charlotte.
Got a lot of speed out there for his team. Do some picks, yay. Slay, get away from me way too early. This one I gotta throw it now. Waited. Gosh. I thought I was going to be in a good position. He just freaking sped past me. What am I doing? Like an idiot. Play D. Play D. Mate. What am I covering? Should have known who Thomas. What the hell am I doing? This one, I don't know, man. I got the height. I got everything. Oh my gosh. I didn't open late. Here I am tracking. Good position. He stops and impedes me. Do a better job. That's fine. Wait. That right there is a tackle. He's tracking hip. No, it's not. Like, there's no way this should be. Granted, let's see, ball's there. 3-yard gain, 4-yard gain. Well. Got at least one more loss. Alright, let's try to win that one and then go undefeated.